Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Vanessa of Silva Creations. I'm making this video to kind of show off some of my previous journals that I've made. I was talking to my daughter. She's 7 and she was telling me, "Oh mommy, a good idea, you should show off your journals." And I was like, "Yeah, you know what, that is a good idea, I should do that." So that's what I'm gonna do. Now this is my first journal that I made. Well, it's not the first. When I first started, I actually made a small journal, kind of just for myself. It's this one here. It's just, I made this one, I think I used a fruit roll-up box, or an orange chicken box, I don't remember. But, I mean, it's not great, but, I mean, for my first journal, I think it's not too bad. I have a bunch of, I already pretty much have it filled up completely. So here's the side of it. I have a bunch of stuff in there for my daughters and just things that happen throughout the year. So I really like it. I'm a big fan of birds, so you'll see a lot of birds. But now back to this one. This one is like my first official journal, I'd say, that I made. Like really sturdy. You probably just heard my daughter screaming. Sorry about that. So anyway, this journal, I called it the Lovely Journal. And I actually, I had found a book at Goodwill called Lost Love Letters, or Love Letters Lost, something like that. And I was like, you know what, that'd be a cool thing to use for a journal, like a cool concept. So that's what I did. This is a picture out of that book. And I just, inked up the edges and made it look even more vintage than it was. And then I just made like a little I guess you could say collage, but not really, because I just added 2 things. And so for my tie, I avocado dyed some lace, and that's what I used for that. So inside, on the front cover here, we have our pocket. I just made a pocket out of cardstock and put a few things in. I made this right here. It's a, a journaling spot. I used one of the pictures and I put it on some cardstock and inked up all around. So I added that in there. And then over here on this side, we have this. I personally think this is so pretty. So I made a, like a bookmark or whatever, with also a journaling spot on the back. And I added that really pretty charm to it, which I really like. This right here, it was some of that wallpaper from the Tim Holtz wallpaper collection, and I just made it for like a little journaling spot also. I think on this one I filled it in a good amount, and these are both pockets. So up here I added in a few dried flowers and decorated that up. I thought that was really cute. So let's see, this one it has a little belly band, and on this side I used some stenciling. Let's get to the good pages. So right here I made this bookmark also, or journaling spot too. It's just a piece of chipboard with cardstock over the top of it and these pretty little lace flowers. So that was fun. And then I just added in a few odds and ends here. So this right here is a tuck spot. You have the pocket, and that's it. Let's get to the other pages. On this one, it's pretty simple. I just put a little die cut. I made this pocket. It's a double pocket. Put a little die cut, and then I tore out one of the love letters from the book and added it. It would already have this like coffee stain and stuff, so I just used an ink that kind of matched it, and then I attached it to a piece of paper to it, and I kind of like messed up the edges some to make it look worn, which I think is pretty cool. And this is probably one of my favorite page tabs. I just used some little ribbon and a little flat back pearl. This is stenciling. This one I thought is pretty cute. I just used some stamp. I really love using these little flowers right here. They have to be like my favorite thing, these ones. And of course, again, I made another little tag. Now I made these using my Cricut. I just they have like a tag shape in there, and I just made it that way. And then I also made the little pockets for those too with the Cricut. Pretty easy. On this avocado dyed paper, I actually put a stencil down. I don't know if it's coming in on the camera. It's a bird. So I put it sideways. I don't know why. I should have put it the other way, but I mean, I still think it's pretty cute. Oh, it shows up really well on this side. So let's see. On here, I did a stenciling and a stamp. I really like how this one came out. I actually designed this stencil in on the Cricut also, and then this is such a pretty stamp. Let's see, on this page we have a stamp here, but I made this little envelope here. Oh, sorry guys. I made this little envelope here, and I just put inside a bunch of different stuff, pearls, stickers. I made these little circles with different stamps on them, so just something fun for, you know, whoever gets it, they can decorate with some of that stuff. On this page, I just added a little page tab. I didn't want to fill it in too full because, you know, that way whoever gets it can fill it up how they want. And then on this page, it's just a little collage. Nothing else except for, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I had made this envelope here that I stenciled, another stencil that I made in Design Space, and then we have this. So if you open it up, you have the little love here, and then on the envelope, I really like butterflies also, so you'll see a lot of butterflies, a lot of birds, a lot of flowers. I know I'm not alone in that. And then inside there, I just put a little journaling card and some little ephemera. And over here, we got more. I did a double tuck here also. So we have another tag that I made, a little journaling thing, and then just some random stuff in there. Over here, we have, I just put some little stamps here. I really love the dream and lovely. And then I made this envelope, and inside I made a few little journaling cards inside there. So lots of journaling space in here and lots of extra journaling space in here. So it's pretty nice. Just gonna leave that like that. We're almost done with this one. Like I said, I didn't really want to use up all the pages, so. And then these are just the covers, little stamping. On here I put this really pretty stamp at the back, fill your life with sunshine and your heart with love. I just think it's so beautiful. So I used it. And here we go. This is the back cover, the final thing. So I personally really love this journal. You know, with it being my first, like, actual real, like, well, I mean, my other journal's real journal, but you know what I mean, like, you know, so I really like it. And this is my tassel that I made for it. It has a little, this says I love you on it, or love you. It went with the theme, I thought, so there we go. That's one of my first ones. Then we have this one. This, I really like this one. It was, I had gotten a fairy stamp and I was like, oh, I need to make like sort of fairy-ish. So that's what I did, and this is my favorite stamp of all time. You make the world a beautiful place. I like to use that in all my journals. So, and of course we have a little butterfly. Here is the tassel with a little mushroom, a little red mushroom. I thought that was good because it went really well with the flowers. And then we just have a little lace wrapped around. Oh, this, I like this. Let's see if I can show you this. I put on the inside, very similar to the journal we're actually working on, some lace on the inside cover. And this is, I got this in some kind of pack that I got. It's Spring Magic. This is supposed to be like a spring journal. So I made it towards the beginning of spring. We got the little stamp, and this one is tea dyed papers. It has 5 signatures, and 4 of them are tea dyed, and 1 is avocado dyed. I just thought it looked pretty. So I made this here. This I got from a DigiKit. I'm pretty sure the Paper Outpost from her kits. And I'm telling you, I just really love birds and pink, as you'll see. So pretty much lots of empty pages on here also. I think I'm still sort of working in this one. Because as you see, I have some blank spots, so I would like to fix that. We got just some little ephemera here. Another tab with my favorite flower to use. Empty, 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 empty. See, and on this we have the avocado dyed. We made it to the middle. I made this little tuck spot using a napkin. I found these napkins at Goodwill and I was like, oh, those are beautiful. So I had to buy them. And I just used some cardstock and adhered it with some glue. And I think it turned out pretty cute. I tore the corner here to kind of make it look, you know, used, I guess. Or like, yeah, used. And over here we have, I used some, what are they called? Liquid pearls along here. And just a little paper and then the butterflies to match. And here we go. We got another page here. Pretty much I made this little journaling spot with an envelope. I think that's pretty much all this journal has as of right now, but I personally love on the cover, this is one of my favorite covers and the thing here. All right, so let me just show you. I have 4 journals total. I'll just show you quickly this one. I tried to make like a space theme journal. I wasn't really sure what to do to the front, but I think it turned out pretty cute. Written in the stars, and then for the tassel, I have these really pretty, I think they're glass beads, or probably not. They feel like glass. I have these pretty beads here, and then this moon charm, and down here we have the planet charm. I think it's so cute. Oh, and this is one of my favorite parts too. On every signature page, or the covers, the signature covers, I put this really pretty, well, it's this ribbon here, and I really like it. And on this one, I actually sewed around, and then I sewed the tie in here behind the cardstock that I put on the front. So it's pretty plain Jane, this one, but it's more meant for, you know, whoever gets it, they could really make it their own. But I have this cute little charm here. And so I've put pockets, I folded pockets onto each of the signature covers. And this one is, I did blueberry dyed paper. Now some of them you can see pretty cool. It looks like kind of like galaxy marks in there. It's not really picking up, but it's like the purples and stuff. So yeah, I just pretty much put different papers. I have avocado dyed, I have tea dyed, I have vellum, and then I got this cool like learning how to shorthand, and I just took some pages and put that in because I thought, oh well, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So, and then here's the back, and see I put all the really pretty ribbon. I really like this one, even though it's kind of more plain. I just really like it. Oh, look at this one. See, this blueberry dye turned out really well. It's really nice blue. And it's splotchy, which I like because it goes really well with this theme also. I really love this paper too. So same, sorry about that, same deal, mixed with all the tea dye, avocado dyed, blueberry dyed. On this one, I just added a little sticker. Man, I really like how this blueberry dye turned out. I haven't been able to replicate it. This was like one of my first batches of blueberry dye, and I've been trying to get to look the same, but I just maybe my next batch will come out well. I mean, here's this one with a little sticker. I really love this galaxy right there. So like I said, they all have pockets. I don't think I did anything special here. Yeah. But one of my favorite things about this really is the pockets, and then how I put all the lace trimmings on the side. Really, really pretty. And then also sewing, adding a little sewing detail, which I really like, and being able to sew in the ribbon so you don't have to like remove it. So there's that one, and here is the last one. Now this one I really like. This is made from an altered book, so I, took out the insides and then just used the outside. And what I did is I have tied it with a ribbon, and I have this really cute key. If I can untie this here for you guys. Let's see. Okay, there we go. See, I tied the key to it, and then On the outside we have this, it's a faux lock. So the key, it doesn't actually work. It'd be cool if I could learn how to do that, because that would be pretty awesome. But here's the cover. I really love it. I just think it's so like beautiful. I put protector type thing, you know, on here. And then also I really love lace. And I really love making the lace side things. So here we go. Now this, oh, I love this right here too. I'm sorry, I know I'm just like, oh, I love this, I love this, I love this, but I haven't actually looked in this one in a while, and it just reminds me like, oh, this is so pretty. So I used, of course, the flat back pearls, which you guys will see that I love. I love lace, pearls, everything. It's just my favorite. Over here I did butterflies, and I actually put like a pretty little butterfly and then the guest check in here. And behind that I did a little bird stamp, like a little surprise back there. And here we do have the avocado dyed. Oh, on this one I used the crocheting papers. I do believe we're using this in the journal we're making currently. And I used some vellum, and I put the vellum over because I had printed out this paper I bought off Etsy, and I apologize, I don't remember where I got it, but I thought it just looked so cool to have the vellum over it. So I put that like that. We have the ledger paper, avocado, and over here I went to an estate sale a while back, and I got a doily. I got a couple doilies, and I decided, you know what, why don't I try to scan them into my computer, and that way I can make them and use them like that. So I thought it turned out pretty nice. And then, you know, they can, whoever gets this can write on the back, or they can glue it in somewhere, like whatever they want to do. And then we also I made this altered paper clip here, which I think is just so pretty. It turned out really well, I think. And then I made this envelope here. It says beauty on there, and inside I just put a few index cards that I tea-dyed. So, you know, I like to add as much like extra space as I can for journaling, because as I found in my journal that I made over here, I ran out of space pretty quick, because, you know, you want to add in like pictures, and you want to add in all these things for your memories, and it fills up fast. Which is why I add a good amount of paper in too. So, over here I made a tuck spot, like a double tuck spot, where you just kind of pull it like that. A little bird hiding back there, and I used like an old bridge paper. So cute, I think. And then back here, I just wanted to try something different. So I printed out a picture of this flower. Not really sure what it is. Maybe a rose. I'm not sure. And then I just added some index cards to that. So here we are into the next signature. And this is what I did for this signature cover. So pretty. I really like it. And I actually made this lace like this. I had bought, it's like this blue lace, right, that I bought, and then I just sewed it onto the white and made it, you know, folded it over. So I did the same thing with the pink one here. I just sewed two different ribbons together. So, and on this one, oh, this one I think is so cute. This is the vellum, right? So it's over this page here. I used the liquid pearls here, and made a pocket out of something I downloaded on Etsy, which I do believe, of course, also this is from the Paper Outpost. I just really love her stuff. And so I just added in one of these. I inked it with green, and then made this really pretty page tab. Now on this page, I did another altered paper clip. This one I think turned out so cute also. It's the birds, and then I added a little charm to it with like a little ribbon, and then I included some more dried flowers. Now I didn't dry these flowers myself. I actually found them on Amazon, because I would love to do my own dried flowers, but I heard it just takes so long to do, like years. So I don't have time for that, I guess. Okay, so let's see. I mean, if I started now, it would be cool because then I'd get to them, you know? Eventually they'd be dry. Okay, here we go. On this one, we did a little pocket again, and behind it I did really pretty stencils, and I just included some postcards inside here. And then we're gonna get to the final one. Yeah, this one I guess was only three signatures. And on this I added a little charm. It says made with love. I'm not sure if it's really picking up. There we go, made with love. And also on this one I sewed together two different fabrics, or two different laces, ribbons together. But I like that. I like adding the little charms here, because I think it just adds a little something to it. So on this part, we have butterflies, of course. And then I made this little journaling card on the back of some cardstock, and I added, of course, some extra space. But there it is, the "You Make This World a Beautiful Place" stamp, my favorite. And on here, I made this little notebook. I added the little butterfly. I used cardstock. On the top, when you flip it open, you have this really pretty picture of a flower, and then I used my avocado dyed, and on every single one I put like a little stamp in the corner, so making it like kind of special. There we go. I really like that too. So let's see. On this one, I decided, you know what, I want to try to sew an envelope. And so that's what I did. I took the fabric that matches one of my other journals, and I sewed an envelope. So you just open it, and then inside I just included a few things, and I sewed them together here. So I think that looks pretty cool. I personally, I like it. So, and that's it for this one. And on the end of this one too, I included the "Fill your life with sunshine and your heart with love." So that's the end of that one. I really had so much fun making all these journals. I didn't realize that when I came across, like, my first ever video I came across at the beginning of this year of people putting together journals and everything, and it just looked so nice. So I was like, oh, I need to do that too. I would love to make my own journals. And my daughters, they really love it too. My 7-year-old asks me all the time, oh, can you make me a journal? Can you make me a journal? So, and it's fun. I really enjoy it. And I hope you guys get inspired to want to make some of your own also, because it truly is so fun. You come up with stuff that you probably didn't think that you were capable of doing something like this, but when you try it and you see that it's not that hard, and it's really enjoyable. So, but yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.